Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new GloWish Multidew Skin Tint. Also, I'm going to be reviewing the GloWish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder. Today's video is going to be done a little bit different than my normal videos. I am going to be doing the application process and doing sort of a little bit of a voiceover as well. I did just film this look here, did everything, did the GloWish skin tint, did the bronzer, and I even threw in the Huda Beauty Tantour, which I have definitely told you in the past that I love this stuff, and I'm very excited because I don't think that I've done it on film. So let's do a rundown on the features and benefits of the two products, the GloWish products. I have here pulled up in front of me. So the GloWish Multidew Skin Tint, the product info says that it's supposed to be a dewy second skin. The GloWish Multidew Skin Tint is a radiant moisture-packed skin tint that instantly brightens your complexion and blurs pores for a soft, focused, dewy finish. It describes it as being a perfect for the ultimate no makeup look, and it is supposed to be a sheer coverage that illuminates your complexion without hiding it. And the light reflecting pearl pigments effortlessly enhance your natural beauty. It does come in 13 stretchable shades for all skin tones. I'm assuming that when she says stretchable, that one of these shades, since there's only 13 shades, I'm assuming that means that this shade here will cover several different shade ranges. I know I originally purchased Fair. Fair ended up being a little bit too light for me when I color matched it to myself because I did order it off the Sephora website. I then went to Sephora yesterday and I picked up Fair Light, and I actually really like Fair Light a lot more, but I'm wondering if, like I said, for instance, like Fair would just cover all of the fairer skin shades. And then, you know, obviously this would be a step up. This would be more for all of the Fair Light skin shades, where this Fair has a lot of pink to it. Fair Light has a lot of yellow to it. It also says that it is a blendable application. Again, it is a dewy finish, and it is a high performance makeup with skin loving ingredients, and it does have a pump applicator. Next, it just kind of goes over all of the beneficial skincare ingredients that are in the formula of the skin tint. So there's like rose oil, there's also bell pepper. I'm like taking a double look at this because it says sustainably sourced red bell pepper extract. That's definitely a first for me to hear of that being in a skincare product. It looks like these skincare ingredients that are infused into the formula help to clarify and lock in moisture. Oh, and it says here the red pepper extract helps protect our skin against the effects of digital pollution. Oh, okay, so I guess that's referring to like being in front of your phone, an iPad, or a computer. And the formula apparently is 92.6% naturally derived. And I guess it also helps to prevent against the signs of premature aging, dark spots, and dullness. I mean, that's all my boxes checked off. I think that sounds wonderful. And it does feel really nice as well. I normally powder my face, so I did also throw in a loose setting powder in there also, just because it's a very, you can still see the glowiness through the powder. It's really pretty. I do like it. Okay, so the product is also vegan, fragrance-free, water, sweat, transfer-proof, non-comedogenic, 100% recyclable, sulfate, and paraben-free. I am going to be applying this product in two different ways. I wanted to do half of my face with my fingertips and the other half with some kind of a tool. So I decided to use a sponge. I used the June & Co sponge. I really love that sponge. I just discovered it at Target and it was a great find. I really love it in comparison to some of the other sponges I have in my collection. As I was applying the GloWish skin tint, I noticed that it did go on nicely. The side that I did with the June & Co sponge, I found myself needing to apply a second layer just because for me personally, I do have a little bit of discoloration on my skin, and I do like a bit of a heavier coverage when it comes to my base makeup or foundation. So I went ahead and I did 2 layers, and I felt like that really helped me achieve the coverage that I was looking for. But let me tell you, this stuff is very, very illuminating. It's very glowy. It was beautiful though, even without powdering it. I thought that it looked so pretty. Like I said, I had to powder it though, because for me, it was kind of an uncomfortable glowiness. And some people are totally into that, but I prefer to have a little bit more of a powdered look, something a little bit more matte, but not like a complete matte, because I do have really dry skin. I feel like you should definitely go 1 shade darker than what you normally would choose in a skin tint or a tinted moisturizer. I just felt like the shade Fair was just way too light for me, even though I normally gravitate more to fair shades. So since I'm completely obsessed with doing cream bronzers right now, I did want to incorporate the Huda Beauty Tantour product into this. I figured if I'm gonna do a brand and review a brand, I would prefer to just stick with the brand's products, because I'm assuming obviously that's how everything is created for a brand, is to be all used together. So I have the shade Fair, and I just applied that to my cheeks. I did it around my forehead, under my jawline, just to help define a little bit, on the tip of my chin, and across the bridge of my nose. So the next product I used after the Tantour is the Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder, also a part of the new GloWish collection. I have the shade Light. I really love this color. I don't think that I needed to go any darker than this. It's beautiful on top of the Tantour. It just added like this really beautiful radiant bronze shade to my cheeks. And I did hit the forehead area across the bridge of my nose, and I dusted a little bit on the jawline as well. So some of the key benefits of the product, it says here on her website, it is beautifully buildable and balm. GloWish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder is a radiance boosting bronzer that will instantly get you glowing. So it definitely is a buildable bronzer. I agree with that 100%. It gives off a natural looking tan for all skin tones. It helps to warm up the complexion and adds luminosity. It is a light as air, non-powdery texture that applies like a silk and blends seamlessly. The GloWish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder does come in 5 universal shades. It is a long-wearing bronzer according to the website. It's supposed to be a 12-hour wear. So this is actually supposed to be also a contouring powder as well. It explains on the website that because it has a marbling powder to it, or like a marbled look, it could be used as a bronzer and also a contour. So it says here the formula is fragrance free, and it is also infused with good for skin ingredients. So the website states that it's infused with plant-derived squalene, vitamin E, shea butter, and again, the red bell pepper extract. That's very interesting. And Damascus rose oil. Oh, okay. So Huda's Wishful skincare, I guess the Damascus rose oil is something that is used in her Get Even rose oil. It is also, again, vegan, fragrance-free, water, sweat, and transfer-proof, and non-comedogenic. So the eyeshadow I have on today, I stuck with, again, Huda Beauty. I went ahead and I used the Toffee Brown palette. I did a video reviewing this not too long ago. I love this palette. I've been using it quite often since that video and since my mom purchased it for me. And I decided to go ahead and use the matte liquid lipstick in the shade Heartbreaker. This is one of my favorite red shades. I'm really into wearing red lipstick right now. I think it's just because I don't have to wear the mask anymore because I am fully vaccinated. So when I go to work, I love wearing lipstick. Today I've decided that I would like to do a wear test. I personally don't feel like skin tints or tinted moisturizers are typically meant to be something that lasts all day. So we are gonna see the wearability of it. It's 12:41 right now. I am going to wear this foundation as long as I possibly can and see if it has a long wearability. And I will be back to let you know how I like it. Did it stay on my face? Did it melt off? It is going to be pretty warm today outside, so I think this will be a great day to give it a shot and see how long it lasts. So I will see you guys later this evening. Hi guys, I'm back. It is currently, see if my phone will stay on. It is currently 7:26. So that's what, like 6.5, 7 hours that I've had on the Multidew skin tint. I really love this skin tint, especially if you powder it. It just looks so pretty. It really hasn't budged too much. I went and had lunch with a girlfriend of mine. I've been to the pet store. I've been to the vet. I have done a couple different errands besides that today. So I think just also too, I have a tendency of putting my hands on my face in this general area. So you can kind of see a little bit of like my natural sort of like redness poking through. I do think it's pretty much rubbed off in this general area right here and a little bit like around my mouth just from eating and drinking and wiping or dabbing my mouth with like a napkin or a paper towel. So I'm really impressed. I really enjoy wearing this, and I definitely think this is something that I would really love to wear every day, at least during the summer. It's such a beautiful glowy skin tint, something that you could wear by the pool, wear it to the river. Well, if you're here in Southern California, we have the river that we like to go to here. As far as the bronzer goes, it hasn't moved. Normally my skin is so dehydrated that it will absorb pretty much everything that I have on my cheeks, but I have come across some really great products recently that I've done in previous videos as far as like cream bronzers and powdered bronzers go that have really just been very true to like their wearability. I'm really impressed. Even my eye makeup stayed pretty well. I don't really touch my eyes though throughout the day anyways, just unless I'm having like some kind of weird allergy in the corners of my eyes. But that's pretty much my final thoughts on the products that I used today. If you have any other products that you would love for me to do a review on or even do a simple wear test, leave it in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell if you'd like to see more of this face right here. It's about that time for me to wash my face, put on some comfy jammies, and snuggle up to my little bunny Joopy. So with that said, I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.